Velvet darkness, silken light, the rough burlap of evening, the frayed cotton of daybreak. Welcome to Night Vale. First off, welcome back. Everything is fine. Nothing happening, if you know what I mean. You shouldn't know what I mean. If you do know, you should forget. I'm not going to mention anything, and you're not going to hear anything. And both of us will fail to remember. No one will be named. Nothing will be referenced. And so, listeners, today is an exciting and important day in Night Vale. The Sheriff's Secret Police are holding their annual auction of contraband and seized property to benefit their purchase of balloons, birthday candles, yellow cake, and a piñata. They hope to raise $7.3 million, and they say the piñata is armored and will be used to crush rebellions. Personally, I love the annual auction. You never know what sort of fun stuff might come up. The catalog has so many interesting items. Let's see. Lot 1 is an all-clad dinnerware set. 8 pans in cast aluminum for perfect distribution of heat, new in the package. It's just waiting for you to season it with a dollop of olive oil and start cooking for friends and family. Regardless of how no one comes over anymore after the last dinner party, when your mother drank all the Chianti and announced you never lived up to your potential. At least, that's what the description of the lot says. Lot 2 is a glowing coin with the image of a grim, horned god on the obverse and a half-collapsed panopticon on the reverse. It's been graded MS 45 by the Sheriff's Secret Police coin grading service, which in no way colludes with the Sheriff's Secret Police auction house to inflate the grade, and thus the value of the coin. Lot 3 is a silver candelabra that once floated across a series of dining rooms turned abattoirs to better illuminate the flying daggers that accompanied it. Lot 4 is a set of flying daggers with maniacally detailed designs on the shaft collars. Knife collectors and maniacs alike will want to bid on those. Don't get in the way of that bidding war. Let's see. There are also carpets and some mid-century modern furniture. Oh, these are very stylish. And look, Lot 17 is a near-mint copy of Uncanny X-Men number 3, 1964. It has slight foxing on the back cover, perfect registration of the color separations, off-white pages, rustless staples, high cover gloss, and no Marvel chipping, and it features the first appearance of the Blob. Not the Blob who lives in the housing development out back of the elementary school, the fictional one. What else? Lot 37 is, Cecil Palmer. There is no description. Listeners, we'll have more on this auction as it develops. On the lighter side of the news, today an invincible, all-powerful alien presence with telepathic powers came to Night Vale to enslave us all. It planned to bend every sentient being to its will, ending violence and conflict by subjugating all of us to its omniscient telekinetic powers. Hilariously, this all-powerful but bumbling alien presence didn't know we were already subjugated to the omniscient force that's been controlling our thoughts for years. We're guaranteed to continue our violent and irrational ways, so in your face, inept newcomer presence. Toddlers of Night Vale. The Night Vale Community Preschool invites you to fulfill your potential. Commit to a new and demanding educational curriculum while exploring your ultimate dream. The same dream that every toddler has. Economic opportunity. That's right. You too can learn to be a chimney sweep. Clean the many, many chimneys of leading citizen and friendly billionaire Marcus Vanston. What a good man Marcus Vanston is. Every one of his houses, from his smallest penthouse apartment atop the dirigible hangar to his 46-room hilltop estate, has multiple chimneys. He has built chimneys even in places where he has no houses, so his well-deserved carbon credits can go to good use. There are numerous chimneys on his shopping mall, his office buildings, his dirigible, his moon rock-plated recreational vehicles, and, due to new and creative laws that allow eminent domain for the generous Marcus Vanston, every other house in town as well. He has strapped traveling chimneys onto the pushcarts of festive peddlers, whose rags, hunched shoulders, nagging coughs, and forced tin whistle merriment accompany the sad antics of their emaciated, vest and marching band cap-wearing capuchin monkeys, holding tin cups, rattling with a single penny from some defunct, outmoded currency, asking us to contribute to their upkeep as we turn up our collars, clear our throats, and make convenient excuses to walk a little faster, until, instead of embarrassment about their fates, we find our way to feeling superior about our fragile position on the economic ladder. Marcus Vanston understands. He doesn't want you to be a lowly peddler or a capuchin monkey. He wants you to be a chimney sweep. So, little ones, lower your standards, smother your dreams in carbon, and enroll in the Preschool Chimney Sweep Academy. Make good old Marcus Vanston happy for a few brief moments. An update on our earlier story. Violence has broken out among bidders in the sheriff's secret police auction. Bidding has been frantic and angry. It is confirmed that there has been hair-pulling. Unfortunately, attendees have been using their bidding paddles to slap each other across the face, a motion the auctioneer has been repeatedly mistaking as indication of a new bid. Thus, Lot 1, the all-clad dinnerware set, sold for $175,000, and that's before the buyer's premium. Listeners, I have been in touch with the auction staff about Lot 37, which is of a certain interest to me. I want lot 37. I want it badly. I asked if they might take a photograph of it and send it to me. Well, the peals of laughter that broke out in response were a cross between sleigh bells and the cackles of hunched, gray-faced court jesters. You know how that sounds. Listeners, in order to learn more about Lot 37, it's likely I will need to visit the auction myself. More as it develops. The Night Vale mayoral race is heating up in preparation for the mayoral election this next June. The faceless old woman who secretly lives in your home has taken to leaving leaflets inside the wiring and pipes of your appliances, to be found when the sparking and the shaking become so much that you must hire or capture a repair person. The leaflets are tastefully designed, with an anatomically detailed drawing of a sparrow's heart, and the simple slogan, "You are fragile, and blind, and wanting, and stepping alone into the great darkness of the future." It also has her 5-point policy platform, which is mostly interesting facts she has learned about bees. Meanwhile, Hiram McDaniels, in the interest of saving time, has taken to standing on corners giving 5 different campaign speeches, one with each of his heads. His heads have radically different personalities and agendas, leading to some discord in their messages, but they all agree that they would like to be elected, that youth sports programs are important, and that the time of the lizard will soon be upon the helpless human race. Oh, and speaking of the good-hearted and great-walleted Marcus Vanston, he has also thrown his hat into the proverbial ring. He actually constructed a special proverbial ring in the middle of town, with an LCD light display and a fountain with hourly waterspout show. And commissioned a gold-plated hat with remote-controlled hat launcher for just that purpose. As the hat flew into the ring, a 40-piece children's choir sang a song composed for the occasion, entitled, "Hi, I'm running too, I guess. Oh, I'm Marcus Vanston. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to be mayor. Thanks." Many tears were shed by onlookers, due to civic pride, and some helpful gas Marcus had added to the air supply. Well, this is starting to look like a mayoral campaign for the ages. When reached for comment, outgoing Mayor Pamela Winchell showed us a collection of mosses and explained the songs that must be sung to each of them for proper growth.